a note on Starbucks. A man, so there's been a lot of talk in Starbucks. There was that black man who was arrested, or the cops were called on him because he refused to purchase anything and sat in a Starbucks for a long time, and it was all kind of a strange situation. And now a man in La Cañada in California says that he was a Hispanic man, and he received a cup of coffee with a racial slur on it. I'll just say it because you need to hear the slur for the pun, and it's sort of a silly slur. It's the Beaner is the name of that was on the cup. So how do we know this? Only his friend, the man's friend, has been interviewed about this, and the friend doesn't speak any English, so he's just talking in Spanish. And what he explained, though, through a translator, is that apparently the guy's name is Peter. So he said Peter, but I don't know if the guy can speak English. His friend certainly can't speak English. So they wrote down Beaner to Peter, right? Who knows what happened? I don't know what happened. It could have been three options, right? It could have been an honest mistake, like a pretty stupid mistake, but it could have been an honest one. Never underestimate the stupidity of people when you encounter them. So it could have been an honest mistake. It could have been an insult. There could have been some hateful, racist employee who said, I'm going to show this guy who doesn't possibly speak English anyway, but I'll show him. I'll get a kick out of it. Okay, could have been that. Or it could have been a hoax. It could have just been a hoax. I hate to, everyone's going to call me a bigot now for saying it could be a hoax. We've seen a ton of these hoaxes all over the place. We've seen it on the issue of gay cakes. You remember there was a gay guy said that someone wrote a derogatory slur on his cake that he bought at a bakery. They found out he wrote it himself. We've seen racial hoaxes around the country. We've seen a lot of these sort of hoaxes. I suppose it could have been that. The question you have to ask yourself is what is the point here? Is the allegation that Starbucks is racist? Starbucks, which makes a point to be as progressive on questions of race as possible, Starbucks, which is so overwhelmingly pushing all of those progressive narratives that really secretly it's this Confederate holdout that hates racial minorities. Is that what they're saying? Nobody believes that. Everybody is just pretending. I kind of like it on the left because it's a circular firing squad. They all just keep killing each other. Rhetorically, killing each other. I don't want that to be misinterpreted too. Now, that's going to be the next boycott. They're going to boycott the whole show, obnoxiously obtuse. But the question with Starbucks is, what do people really think? Nobody really believes that Starbucks is racist. On the point of Starbucks, I love Starbucks. I think it's just terrific. I love Starbucks. It's overpriced. It's not overpriced. Dunkin' Donuts is more expensive per ounce of coffee than Starbucks. Dunkin' Donuts is dirty. Dunkin' Donuts, has that awful fluorescent lighting. Most of the people there don't speak English at the ones that I've gone to. They give you way too much milk when you ask for just a drop of milk. I go to my beautiful Starbucks. It smells great. The baristas are smiling. They have silly purple hair and weird piercings. I don't care. I find it sort of charming in my barista. I go in, I can plug in my computer. I can sit, I can use a clean bathroom, I can do work for hours and hours. I just have to buy a $2 cup of coffee. I get unlimited refills. I love Starbucks. Starbucks has done more for cities in this country and around the world than any other organization in history because it is the best public bathroom in any city in the history of the world. I love Starbucks. The lefties now don't like it because it's allegedly racist. Conservatives don't like it because it's so just obnoxiously liberal. I don't care. It's a good company. It grew very big because it offered a good product. Enough. I will defend Starbucks